Follow us on foodmadeinitaly.eu.
Welcome back, everybody. We're happy to be again with our archaeologist Arista Maldati. Today we are going to talk about food and religions. Until now we have discussed about Egyptian, Greeks and what they used to eat. At a certain point the Roman Empire raised. At the end of the Roman era, the Christian era begins. What does the Christian era bring, talking about food? Aristide, tell us.
Hello everybody, let me say one thing first. Food was considered to be sacred among Egyptians, Greeks and Romans. Especially fruits and vegetables were offered to gods for they were good looking and full of colors. Food was even decorated by flower crowns. Nature was offered to mankind by gods for them to look after. And man would thank God, offering fruits and vegetables.
Food was essential to ensure mankind's survival, therefore it was offered to gods.
Food was a precious offer to God, who were called on to protect the harvest and ensure land and animals' fertility. So gods were involved in the whole food system.
Of course.
And then
There's a then.
Then Christianity spread and brought about, especially in the early period before becoming the official state religion of the Roman Empire. A stern, frugal and modest way of life associated with a spiritual joy. Consequently, food consumption adjusted according to the new religion. During Christian meals, called agapai, people would eat simple food such as boiled vegetables, broth and emmer soups. That's because a simple and balanced diet would help meditation and prayers. So food was associated with spirituality and no longer with pleasure as for Romans.
Sure, so there's less energy coming from food, but a higher lift toward the spiritual dimension. We might say so.
Of course, the idea of spirituality associated with fasting or modest meals is a philosophical concept that came to us straight from Eastern philosophers through Greek philosophers such as Epicurus, who talked about living without pursuing the pleasure of food, or Stoics. Seneca said that balance should always be sought, even while eating.
That means food starts having a social and political dimension that rules the civilization's everyday life.
It's always been like that, but especially for Christians and Stoics before them, citizens' lifestyles should have been sober and associated with very light and simple meals, because too much food would have distracted people from meditation.
Of course, there's a huge change that involves people culture and food habits. We'll see what happens in the next era. Thank you for being with us. See you next time on Food. Thank you, Aristide.
Thank you. Follow us on foodmadeinitaly.eu.